Yo, what's going on, guys? It's Houston Sports Talk back into the video today, and today we're going to be talking about an injury update for Lance McCullers Jr. and the Houston Astros. So we have a positive injury update from Lance McCullers Jr. himself. He talked to the media on Friday, and so we're going to get into that. Before I get into that, I want to say this. I believe Lance McCullers Jr. can make a comeback. Yes, we haven't seen him since 2022, and I know for the last couple of years now, I've said this guy's never going to ever pitch again. And I say it as a joke, but I honestly believe he can pitch again. And I wouldn't be surprised if he makes a return for the Houston Astros this season. I don't feel like the biggest question is him returning, because we've seen him return before. Like he had that. He had Tommy John surgery after the 2018 season that caused him to miss the entire 2019 season, and he made a comeback in 2020. He had some injuries in 2021. There was some injuries in 2020. He was fully healthy, but 2021 he did have a couple injuries. 2022 there were some injuries that he did come back for in the season. So he's had injuries that he's come back from. So I am fully confident that Lance McCullers Jr. will pitch this season for the Houston Astros. But here's where I'm not confident. I feel like this is a bigger question than him actually coming back, is him staying back. Like, can he stay healthy? And that's like, I feel like that's a absolutely not answer to that question. And so, look, I honestly wouldn't be surprised if he came back and he started for this team in the May-June area, and he looked pretty good for this team. I don't think there's any question of if he'll look bad, because he's always looked good. I mean, like, last time we saw him, he pitched some of the best baseball he's pitched in his career, 2.27 ERA. 2021, 3.16 ERA in 28 starts. He's looked amazing. I mean, there's really only one season of his career he's looked bad. Really, the only season of his career he looked bad was 2017, and that year he was an all-star. So he's always looked good. But the problem has been him staying healthy, and I think that's still another problem going into this year. But I think he will be back this year. I really do. I really do think that he's going to pitch this year, but that's not the problem. The problem is him staying healthy. Like, how many games can he pitch? How many starts can he make before getting injured again? And so, honestly, if he could have a year like 2021 where he started 28 games, it's the most he's ever pitched in his career. This was 2021, where he started in 28 games with 3.16 ERA, the most innings he's ever pitched in his career. If he could bring that to the Houston Astros pitching is elite. Because if he's starting in 28 games, which I don't think he'll start 28 games this year, but if he can get near that level, the Astros pitching rotation is dangerous. Because I know he's going to pitch well. Just the problem is, can he be out there? And if he can get back to what he was in 2021 of just being available, maybe give this team 20 starts potentially, that would be fantastic. But, like, for instance, like last year, you look at last year's starters, you go to Hunter Brown, just to go to Hunter Brown, for instance, or Fromber, or any of the main stars you look at last season. They're giving you in the range of 30-something starts. So if Lance can give you 20, that sounds perfect to me. Yeah. But let's get into the injury update that Lance McCullers Jr. gave. So he said that he's thrown 7 bullpens so far, which he also said that for being in mid-February, that's a good amount. And he said that he'll throw another one on Sunday, he thinks, which Sunday is today, so I guess he's going to get his 8th bullpen today. And then he said, and then probably a couple more, and then looking to face hitters. I'd love to get in some games early into camp. So I think maybe we'll see him early in spring training. I don't know. And then he also said he expects to pitch a game or two in AAA level before rejoining the big league club during the MLB season. So, honestly, I want to see him in AAA too. I don't want to see 3 starts in AAA. 1 or 2 is good. Because I'll never forget last year, Jose Urquidy, he made that first start, looked okay, made the second start, and, was pitching in AAA, and it looked okay. And I guess the Astros decided they were going to give him a 3rd start. And when I read Jose Urquidy's going to get a 3rd start in AAA, I didn't predict it, but I thought in my head, oh God, he's going to get injured. And guess what happened? He got injured in his third starting, and next thing we know, what's going on with him? He's out for the year. So I just don't like the idea of giving a guy 3 starts. So 1 or 2 starts sounds great for McCullers at the AAA level, and I think that's probably the best for him. So we know it's gonna take some time to get back because he's first. You're gonna have to start with facing hitters, and then he's gonna have to get to the level of pitching in spring training, which I think is the next step after facing hitters. And then once the season starts, you give him a start or 2 in AAA, and then you try to work him back. So I think as of right now, the target for Lance has to be to make a start by the end of April or beginning of May. And I think most likely he'll make his first start of the season in the beginning of May to middle May. And I truly believe he's going to be back this year. I just, like I said, I don't think that's going to stay for long, but I hope it does. I believe that he can get back to the level of pitching, but I don't believe that he can stay at that level. I honestly can't see him making 6 starts or more. I'd love to see him be more active. But I just don't know. I could see him starting 3-4 games, but I just can't see him staying healthy. But yeah, let me know your thoughts on Lance McCullers' injury update in the comment section, and peace out.